Morning, wake up to Rodney, episode 5? Something like that. Right, so I touched yesterday on how Manchester United can really get rid of the Glazers, how they can really achieve it. Now, so Jim Ratcliffe yesterday come up with a plan for a new 100,000 seater stadium in Manchester, or in or around Manchester. Yo, that was easy. In and around Manchester, 100,000 seater stadium, and he's talking about the North needs like a Wembley. That's all waffle, that's all kerfuffle, that's all bumcum, as Simon Jordan would call it. It's all rubbish. Yeah, he just wants to improve the profits of Manchester United. There's no way, and I'm going to explain this to you now, there's no way that Manchester United can reduce the interest payments unless the Glazers refinance or negotiate the terms of which their loan is that they use to buy Manchester United. So unless Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who's got 25%, can get the rest of the money to buy it off the Glazers, how is he going to do it? How is he going to do it? And this is where the plastic Manchester United fans come from. How much do you really love your club? If you really love your club and you really love Manchester United, you could put up with 2 seasons of restructuring. You could put up with it. So all these people whinging about Sir Jim Ratcliffe and what he's doing, there's 2 ways of looking at it. Jim Ratcliffe's a billionaire. He's Britain's richest man. But you don't become a billionaire through fluke. You don't become a billionaire not without some kind of understanding. Which is why in his conference yesterday he was talking about London has Wembley, and London has the Olympic Park, and London has Spurs Stadium. It's irrelevant what London has, because like he said, 11 out of the last how many Premier Leagues have been won up north, so it's irrelevant. Now, yes, Manchester United need a new stadium or repair the stadium that they've got, which they don't seem to want to do. But it's nothing to do with the British taxpayer. Who cares? No British taxpayer or no British taxpayer's money should go into anything to do with Manchester United. None. Not a penny. Not a penny. And I tell you why. Because 50 million of any penny that Manchester United make goes to cover interest, and that's not to mention the price of the loan. So let's not be ridiculous and stupid here. Let's use a brain. So if you're gonna be, don't be seduced. And that's what business people do. They understand seduction. They understand that words mean more than actions. They understand that to get your buying, they just need to give you some sweet lullaby. And that sweet lullaby don't mean nothing. So Jim Ratcliffe is not putting a new Manchester United stadium for any benefit to the north, because otherwise it'd say England can play there for free, and they're not. And England aren't going to play there for free, and they're not going to let England play there for free. So it's a ridiculous concept, completely ridiculous concept. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, and like I said, if Sir Jim Ratcliffe allowed Manchester United to go bankrupt, the Glazers have already shown it's just a ledger. All Manchester United is to them is a ledger, is an input on their income ledger. That's all it is. Yeah, they don't care about Manchester United, or it seems that they don't care. And all these Manchester United fans getting wound up about it. So if that's the case, yeah, let Manchester United go bankrupt, because then what the Glazers will do is they will sell. They won't sell an asset, but they will sell a depreciating asset. So they will sell a depreciating asset. They will sell if they can't cover those, the money can't cover those payments. So, but Jim Ratcliffe is trying to solve the problem in a business way, whereas he needs to solve the problem in a contentious type of way. But he knows if he does that, he'll lose the fans. But then the fans have got to be realistic. They've rode a wave, yeah. Manchester United fans have rode a wave of perfection for years, and now that wave has subsided. There's other people have taken over. Other people, you know, and they now, in order to get themselves back to the top where Manchester United can be, they need to get rid of the Glazers. They need to get rid of them. Or the Glazers restructure the finance, yeah, which they restructure the finance, bring the interest payment down, yeah, and show that they've got some kind of willing to improve the success of the club. That's it. But you've got to force the hand. Unless you force the hand, they're not going to move. They're going to sit on those cards. You know, it's like, okay, let's put it like this. Let's work it out. I don't want to go off topic because I want to stay on topic. But will a 100,000 seater stadium in the north of England benefit the north of England? Yes, because you don't have to travel so far. You can have the FA Cup semi-finals there. If Liverpool play Everton in the FA Cup semi-final, they don't need to all go to London. They can go to, they can go there. You know, things like that. Birmingham City are going to say exactly the same when they unleash their new stadium. All right, it's only going to be 40,000, but it's going to be a new stadium. Anyway, there's two things to discuss here. Football finance hasn't worked for years. It's, for me, it's the equivalent of drugs cheating in athletics or bodybuilding. You've got someone who's natural. You got someone who, yeah, like I said, is natural. And you got someone who, where's this lorry gonna go? And you got someone who is beefed up and roided up and steroided up. And Manchester City, at some point, are gonna have to cough up. They'll probably have to repay a huge fee to the league. They're probably gonna to the Premier League. They're probably gonna have to pay a massive points deduction, and they're probably gonna, if not get relegated, definitely not be able to operate in the same way. There is no even playing field in the Premier League. It is not even in any way. Now, how can you change that? You got to force the hand. You got to force the hand. The Premier League aren't strong enough to force the hand. They also don't want to force the hand because with this, we still can't match Real Madrid and Barcelona. The only club that can come close enough to Real Madrid and Barcelona is Manchester United, potentially Arsenal. The only club that can compete in those lines after the Saudi. Here we go. The only club that can compete with any of those top clubs from around the world is Manchester United. So that's why Sir Jim Ratcliffe isn't going down the let them go bankrupt route. Otherwise, because he will lose money as well. He will lose. He's got 25% share. He doesn't want to lose that share. But look at the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. He's not afraid to dump Tesla stock to get rid of some shareholders so that he can buy more shares in Tesla at a much cheaper price. And that's the difference between what you really need to do and what you want to do. What you want to do is not the same as what you need to do. And I keep saying that. What you want to do is not the same as what you need to do. And what Sir Jim Ratcliffe needed to do, or needs to do, is to get rid of the Glazers. And that is what every true Manchester United fan wants. And if that means that they have to get relegated and play a season in the Championship and be called Manchester of United instead of Manchester United, then that's what you've got to do. And this is what an economist would do. This is what a true business person would do. Diminish the asset and then rebuild it in your image. Diminish it, destroy it, take it down. Well, you don't need to destroy it, you just need to reduce it to get rid of the poison. You need to get rid of the poison out of Manchester United. Then your club is your own. And that's what I know. I'm a Spurs fan. People take the mick out of Spurs every day. Even yesterday, someone saying, "Oh, how many trophies you won, mate? How many trophies you won?" Listen, Spurs is Spurs. It's my own club. Yeah, it's owned by Spurs fans. It's run by Spurs fans. It's Spurs through and through. Now, if we haven't won a trophy, whatever. Still a Spurs fan. Yeah, whatever. If you only measure your love for your club based on trophies, you're not a real football fan. You're not a real football fan. And if you're only a Manchester United fan because Manchester United won trophies in the past, you're not a true Manchester United fan. And you're not a true football fan. Yes, you might like the club. You may even love the club. Or think you love the club. But if you love the club, you support the club through thick and thin. Yeah. I've seen manager after manager after manager after manager go. Loved Hoddle. Loved Juande Ramos, who won us a trophy. Loved Harry Redknapp. Loved Tim Sherwood. Loved Poch. We've had Jose. We've had Conte. Nuno Espirito, look what he's doing at Forest now. Yeah, up and down. But it's like everything. Not everybody can marry a supermodel. That's it. And Spurs keep flirting with supermodels, but marrying a girl from round the way. So listen, you gotta, and I understand, and I use this analogy quite a lot. A pupil can never see it from a teacher's point of view. The same way as a child can never see it from a parent's point of view. The same way as a fan can't see it from a business point of view. Because you're only looking at it through one lens, and the lens that makes sense to you. Yeah. And until you can take yourself out of one lens and into another lens, that's the only time you can truly see what needs to be done. And that would revolutionise football. Absolutely revolutionise football. It's been done before with Fiorentina. They went to Fiora Viola and then after a period of time, you can buy the name back and go back to Fiorentina. Done. Got rid of the Glazers. Now, Manchester, all the money that Manchester United make with a 100,000 seater stadium and all of that, Manchester United would naturally get back to the top. I pretty much guarantee it wholeheartedly. Listen, wake up to Rodney every day. So tomorrow we're going to talk about China, business and all that type of thing. Business every day. Listen, like and subscribe. See you later. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.